Hey guys, it's Cowboy Karibo here, and this is the third time I'm trying to make this video. So let's try this again. We're going to be talking about Illuminati and the clique and all the drama that's ensued. So first things first, the drama started when Legal Eagle and her got into it a little bit over on Twitter, and it wasn't that big a deal. But Blair freaked out because she thought the Legal Eagle was plagiarizing her videos and the effects that she was using on it, because one of the editors that worked for Legal Eagle appeared and was like, "Hey, how do you do this effect?" But then turns out he was using it for not only a one of his personal videos, but I mean, it's not even like it was a personal effect that she made. It was just a crappy plugin, and he was wondering how to make like text float and a paper rip. And I mean, everyone's seen that on YouTube. It's not a big deal whatsoever. So after that plagiarizing scandal, turns out a bunch of people found out that she had plagiarized a bunch of videos from her sources, not changing the content whatsoever. And it was very, very hypocritical of her to say that or accuse that of Legal Eagle in the first place, which leads into the manipulation of fans. Basically, whenever she didn't like someone or someone made a video of her she didn't like, she had it taken down through, it was always like nefarious methods. It was never close enough to where she could get caught, but always close enough. You know what I mean? She could always. One of the times she was caught was when she got in contact with a person who made fan art of her, and it was used as a thumbnail. And she was like, "You want to protect your work, don't you? This hate channel just used your work and didn't even source it. You don't want your precious artwork you worked so hard for being used on this hate video of me, do you?" So it's very malicious, very manipulative, which leads into the next thing, which is the situation with the click. The click, for as long as I've watched him, which a couple years, has been a very wholesome YouTuber, and I love his content whatsoever. So there might be a bias here. I never watched him during the Sad Milk days, but she accused him of using the R slur. Let's be honest here. The R slur is not that bad of all things you could have said. You know, of all things, of all the things he could have said, he said the retarded. It's not that big a deal. People still use that vernacular and don't see that as a slur all the time. But yet she had a problem with it, even though a bunch of people came out and said she still uses it in private, but just not okay to use it in public for some reason. Oh, I guess because she doesn't like you. So finally, what ends up happening is the bunch of people emailed the Click, and Click makes a response literally 2 hours ago from the time of filming, and it is outrageous. Basically, she paid people to pick up dirt on him. She paid people to go through and find every instance of when he used the word retarded to make a slander video on him and everything bad he has ever done. Went back in 2010 when he was like still in high school. Well, duh, and like playing Minecraft. And basically, she just paid a bunch of people to get this dirt on him, and then went around harassing everyone that she had worked with on Sad Milk, everyone that knew the click, and just slandered him with a bunch of alts leaking this video that they had made. Now, before that had happened, before the clicks video, the last thing Blair posted was an apology video where she had a couple points where she took responsibility, but there was a lot of finger pointing, a lot of he said, she said, and a lot of deflecting from certain stuff that otherwise, if you just said, yeah, I did it, and I find it hilarious that now there's these new claims and there's a whole heap ton of evidence. Like, just go watch the Clicks video. He summarizes it and he has the receipts for everything. He's just gonna have a hard time apologizing for this because she literally tried to ruin everyone that she had been associated with lives from Sad Milk, especially the Click. Even labeling him a pedophile because he didn't act enough to remove a creepy guy from the group, even though it was asleep and 2 a.m. at his time frame. YouTube gets crazier and crazier every day, guys. Stay safe. It's been Cowboy Karibo. Last closing words I have to say is Blair do better, and the Click, keep it groovy. I'll catch you on the flip.